Hey everybody, this is Low Jockey coming at you again. This is part 2 of the video when I was talking about the Robinhood app. Just want to tell you again, I'm not a professional investment advisor like on the last video. I'm an amateur investor. Anything that I say cannot be construed as any kind of advice for any kind of investment advice, okay? So what you're going to do is have to do your own due diligence and figure out for yourself what's going on. But what I say, I really believe is my opinion to be true. All right. Anyway, without further ado, this is my screen. There's my logo. All right. So what we're going to talk about here is my app. As you can see it, that's what the app looks like right there. Robinhood. Just going to click on that app there. All right. So click on the app. Go inside. And this is the basic layout. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you a little bit of view of what it looks like here. All right, so in my account, as you can see here, that's my current balance. This is some price movement for today, the last 24 hours. As you can see those numbers right there, my account pretty much went up $1. All right, I'm just going over the basics here. All right, guys, just the basics. When you move to this section here, this is a little news section, and basically it talks about anything going on with the stocks you might have. So you just page through them. It just gives you some news. That's basically what that is. All right, and that's some crypto stuff. All right, next section again is the cryptocurrency section. In my opinion, it's very volatile and dangerous. Even though I got some crypto, just very minuscule amount. I don't really like how that works. Moving up to the stocks, this is the next section. You can see some of the stocks I got here and some of the movements it had. Excuse me. So that's the stock section. And give you a little view. Let's go to one of my favorite stocks right now. It's Ford Motor Company. This is my opinion, all right? As you can see, the first thing that I like about Ford Motor Company is the price. It's affordable. You can buy this. If you was to try to buy one share using TD Ameritrade, it will cost you $10 to buy that $9 share. Okay? But with Robinhood, it costs $9.13 to buy a share. But it can move, but we'll talk about that later, all right? All right. Within that app, you also have this section right here. It just shows the price movement over the last, pretty much over today. Right here where you see this straight line that looks like it's dead, that's the end of the market, and it's going to stay like that until, I think they got like a half a day on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, but Monday it'll be back up again. You can change the chart to make it look like a little candlestick chart. Candlesticks, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, let's go back to the little line chart. It shows you how Ford has been moving in the last week. You see these peaks? You got a highs and then a low, then a high and then lows. These are good as far as investment because, the key to any investment is to buy low and sell high. So if you can buy here, sell it here, you make a little money. And maybe it's not a lot. Let's take a look really quick here, hypothetically. That's the low section. If you bought it at $8.97 and sold it at $9.35, what is that, about 38 cents you would have made? Not a lot, but if you bought 100 shares, that's 38 times 100. It's a little money. It's more than $9 in the bank is going to bring you, all right? That's the point I'm trying to make. All right, and in this section, it shows your position. Now, this is my position on Ford. Here's my equity, $273. I have 30 shares. Now, when I bought my shares, I bought them at different prices. This is the average cost in which I bought them. All right. It's 29% of my portfolio right now. The total return that I made off of it is $3.38. That could change daily. All right. These are not some mind-blowing numbers. All I'm trying to say is, as you can see, the bank pays 0.01%. And I've earned 1.25% on the money. You're probably like, that's nothing. Multiply that, man. Multiply that and you'll be all right. You'll see. Anyway, The current price is $9.13. So I haven't made that much, but my money is there. Here's another thing about Ford Motor Company though. Let's go to some stats though, just to give you a little walk around. It opened at that price. All right, it went as high as $9.20. That's the low. In the last 52 weeks, it has gone up as high as $13.33. Also in the last 52 weeks, it has been as low as $8.17. It's got a lot of upside to it. Upside meaning that it's closer to the low side than the high side, right? So this $9.13 could potentially go back to this $13.33 again, or anywhere in between. So you got like a $5 gap in which this thing could be bouncing around and you can be making money. All right. Another cool thing about Ford Motor Company is it pays out dividends. So just for owning the stock, every quarter it pays out a dividend every 3 months. Let's take a look at this. Scroll up some. This section is recent news about Ford Motor Company. A lot of price action happens on news. You'll learn that. If, like I said, you guys want to know some things, I can research it more. I don't want to put no baloney out here, even though it's for entertainment purposes. You ask me some questions, I dig deeper, and we can learn this together. It won't cost very much at all. This is just the opinion of what's going on right now. 72% of the people that bought Ford are holding on to it. And, you know, you got to buy and sell. See that right there? Ford continues to pay good dividends. This is how you make your money, by letting it sit there. Let's go to the dividend section, all right? All right, so this is cool. In the fourth quarter of 2017, right there, you see here, this little light shade is the expected amount that they wanted to pay out, and then this one is the actual amount that they wanted to pay out right here. So back then, the expected amount to be paid out was somewhere around 45 cents at the top. That's the expected amount. That's the expected. And here's the actual amount that it paid out. All right. So it expected 45 cents during that quarter, but it paid somewhere around 39 cents, which is not bad. So for example, 39 cents, how many shares do I have? I got 30 shares. And it would have paid me 30 times 39 cents. Okay? That's enough to buy a whole nother share of that. Let's go back to the bottom here. And it's showing you the other payouts each quarter, okay? Each quarter. So on the fourth quarter of 2018, the quarter is not over to the end of December, right? So here is the expected time frame in which they will tell you how much they're going to pay on dividends. They don't have to pay anything, but they got a history of it. If you want to see more of the history, you probably got to go to the computer and look at the last 2-3 years, whatever you want to look at as far as dividends from Ford Motor Company. But how long has Ford Motor Company been around? All right, they've been around for a long time. Nobody's really kicking Ford out right now. All right. It's just an example, right? I'm not going over PE ratios or anything like that. I'm just trying to bring it to the forefront for some people that, like, you know, you watching CS, NBC and all these financial shows with all these stock quotes going across the screen. And you can learn to get into this. You can go to the library. But I'm just trying to show you an avenue in which you can get in, so your money won't be sitting in the bank drawing nothing. Let's see what we got here. So it's got a I'm sorry, hold up, let's get out of that. It's got a, you know, pending dividend. All right, it shows the last time I bought some shares and what I bought them at and the dates, you know, and I bought some high. I bought some at $9.56. All right, but the key is to buy it. And where's my average? In here. No, that's just the prices. I'm not, like I said, I'm an amateur. Oh, here's my average cost right here. Even though I bought some high and some low, the average cost that I bought for Motor Company was the $9.02. The key is to put money in there on a regular basis, you know, even if it's a small amount. I'm trying to just do $50 a week, every week, 50 bucks. And then what you do is, I guess I'll show this part of my screen. This is my portfolio, right? So that's how much I got in there right now. 919. This amount right here is cash. All right. So that's how much more buying power I got. And it shows it right here. I have stocks. $803 of stocks. I got some cryptocurrency. Pretty much nothing. I'm scared of that, as you can see. And I got $115 in order to buy stuff. And this video is going kind of long, but I want to show you something I did the other day. This stock right here, LB, that's kind of like Victoria's Secret stuff, all right? And what I noticed was, look at that, it's been falling, right? It's been falling over the last 3 months, all right? Last year, the highest point on this chart is $58.38. You know, Victoria's Secrets, whatever, I ain't into that. But I bought it when it dropped. And what you can do is you can come up with some kind of parameters. If you know the bank is only going to give you 0.01%, then if you get 2%, you won. You know, so if you buy a stock low, and once the price goes back up, you can get just 2% more from what you paid for it. If you understand what I'm saying, then you won. You're a winner. The bank is not going to do that. 0.01%. You know, you got to watch it a little bit. But this is just a basic intro. And depending on what people say, I got 29 subscribers. I would like more. I'm not an expert at any of this. But if you guys ask me some questions, we can dig deeper into this app. And we can find different avenues, different streams of income. Because that's what it's about. You know, you driving a truck, that's one thing. But we got to find different ways to make our money make money. All right. So, this is Low Jockey. I just want to appreciate you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm just trying to do my part in the trucking community to help everybody out. If I don't know the answer, I'll try to figure it out. Again, I'm going to try to put the links in the description. I have never put a links in the description, so I got to go to a YouTube channel and look that up. But anyway, I appreciate you watching the videos. You guys get back, comment, and within the next week, I mean, you saw my numbers here. I'm going to try to grow these numbers. I got a deposit coming in soon. We'll talk about that later. I'm rambling again. Anyway, it's my first video on this. If you guys want to chime in, again, I'm not an expert. I'm not a financial guy. I'm just looking at different ways. Anything you do can be held against you. And Intel just popped up. Just like some stuff like that. You see that price falling? Hey, let's look at that. If it's falling, it's got a lot of movement. In the last month, it's going up. So the more volatility, the more you see these things going up and down, you know, you can get in right here, buy it, sell it right here, get in right here, and then hopefully the screen keeps doing that and sell it there. Anyway, I'm rambling. I don't know how long I've been doing this, but it's time to stop. Later, guys.